channel of KLWGJewellery. Welcome subscribers, new subscribers and people who just popped in to watch. If you could please like, comment, share and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you are notified when I release new videos or go live, I would be grateful. So today we're going to be opening Softflex's Enchanted Forest Kit. So I do apologise it's a little delayed. I have some mental health issues. So I'm going to explain to you what's going on. I'm in the middle of a bipolar depression. So it is affecting me a bit, which I know I shouldn't let you, my viewers, suffer for that. And I do highly apologise for that. I am sorry. I am trying my best to get the content out as soon as possible, and I will try and get some more content out to you over the next couple of days. So I am extremely sorry for letting you down. But if you've ever heard of bipolar depression or suffered from it, you'll know that it really drains you. And it just makes you want to curl up and do nothing. But I am trying. As you can see, I'm smiling for you. And it's a genuine smile because I love seeing you all. I love doing videos for you. I really do. So I've been trying to get this out for a week. So I do apologise it is so delayed. But enough of the chit-chatting. Let's get down to the housekeeping so I can show you what is in this wonderful kit. As you can hear it rattling, there's got to be some beautiful beads in here, aren't there? So, shall we get the housekeeping out of the way? And let me tell you a bit about Softflex and companies and stuff affiliated with them, so that you know stuff about them, you know stuff about their kits and everything, and where you can buy stuff, and then I can show you the kit. So Softflex is a small company and they have a wonderful website which you can reach at softflexcompany.com, where you can buy the kits on the last Wednesday of the month. You can also buy the bead strands, which, yes, as usual, I'm keeping hidden from you until right at the end. Of course, I've got to keep some surprises, haven't I? I've got to keep my surprises for the end. So, you can also buy a wide range of beads. You could buy a wide range of charms, pendants. You can buy Softflex's own bead string wire, craft wire, and their own crimps, which are seamless crimps. Their craft wire, beading wire and crimps are all the best in the business. You can also buy sort of little bundles which help beginners, but not only beginners, people that have been crafting for years, like myself, and sometimes viewers like you. And viewers that are beginners, that some of you that are watching might be. So there is such a wide range of stuff. They also do bundles of jump rings, which I've just found out myself recently. So absolutely outstanding. They've also started doing tiara cast stuff again, which comes from a company called Passion Fashion. So we have our tiara cast stuff back. Isn't that absolutely wonderful? We all thought we lost our tiara cast, and we haven't. Oh, I'm absolutely ecstatic. I love tiara cast, as I'm sure many of you do. So, also, Softflex have a Facebook page called Softflex Very Important Beading, and then in brackets and capital letters, VIB Studio Group. So that's Softflex Very Important Beading, and then capitals VIB Victor Indio Bravo Studio Group. I will put that below here, right, so that you know the name of the group. As when I stated the name of Softflex's website, I will put that on the screen as well in the same place. In the studio opens in the Facebook group, this is when these kits really come into their own, because these kits aren't just beading kits, they are also challenge kits. I do apologise. Each month there is a challenge where you can make with the kit if you so choose, and make predominantly with the kit, but if you would like a few items in your stash, jewellery, and put it in the Facebook group with the hashtag for the month between a set date, and one person will be chosen totally at random after the set date to win a kit. And for this month it is, just let me find it, the hashtag is all in lowercase Enchanted, and it runs from, for this month, the 30th of July till the 25th of August. You also get, when you buy the kit, you get $10 off when you have a $50 order on Softflex website, softflexcompany.com, and it cannot be used in conjunction with any other coupon. So basically, spend $50, that is without the shipping, and you can use your $10 off coupon to basically take some money off your shipping. But that cannot be used, as I said, in conjunction with any other offer. You get this in with the kit, and it's on the back of your content sheet of each kit. Softflex also have a YouTube page called Softflex Company, and it starts with a hashtag, then a capital S, OFTFLEX, capital COMPANY. I will put that on the screen as I've just been saying it. The reason I spelt it out is because of where the capitals are, so that you can actually find the page. It is relatively easy to find even if you haven't put the capitals in. So just go and have a look. They are absolutely wonderful. They go live 4 times a week, on a Monday with Kristen, on a Wednesday with Sarah, and on a Friday with Joyce, and also on a Thursday for the live beading sales. Also on the Wednesday, on the last Wednesday of the month, is when Sarah does the unboxings of these wonderful kits. Definitely worth a watch, because you get to see what's in the beautiful kits if you haven't already looked at them before the unboxing. But the one thing is, you cannot show what's in the kits prior to the unboxing. So anything you decide to make with the kits, you cannot put in the Softflex group or share anywhere that other members will see prior to the unboxing, or anywhere that can be shown prior to the unboxing. Right, because Softflex definitely like to keep their kits a secret. All 3 ladies are absolutely wonderful jewellery makers, so definitely worth watching them. So I will try and give you the times that they go live, if I can find them for the American times. I know them for British times, but not for the American times. I do apologise. I know Joyce is 9 a.m. East Coast on a Friday, but I will have to check Sarah and Kristen on a Monday and a Wednesday. Now for the live sales, in the description box I will put the link to download the Softflex app. I will also put all the other links, and I will put the link where you can send a text to get the notifications so you are notified when the live sales are on. I will also put on the screen now the number you need to text and the word you need to text, which is beads, to this number. So I think that's all the housekeeping out of the way. How about I turn you down so we can have a look at this wonderful kit and the wonderful bead strands, and I can see it in detail, as can you, because you know I have my camera really close to the mat, so you can see everything in so much detail. So how about we go down to the mat and have a look. I'll see you down there. So let's open this beautiful Enchanted forest pack. Kit. Look at how gorgeous this green paper is. This crepe paper it's wrapped in. It's a dark forest green. It's got this beautiful pinky purple butterfly on and this lilac flower. It's gorgeous, and it's wrapped in this purple and white twine. It's absolutely beautiful. I love how Softflex wrap their kits, and of course, yes, I put a knot in it. Swear by it. I can't even unwrap a flipping bow these days. There we go. I got that knot out. Honestly, I lose my mind sometimes. So this is the twine. It's twisted twine. It's really, really soft. So this you could use as like a double strand to your to like a bracelet or a necklace. You could use it as a single strand around the back of your necklace and put a clasp on one side and attach it to your necklace on the other side. Maybe put it to a wire guardian or something. Right, and do it that way, and then attach it, or just attach it on its own with like a knot. Do it like a barrel knot or something and do it that way. So you've got that. So I'm going to put these off to the side. I'm going to put everything that I'm taking out off to the side, and then I'm going to show it you at the end. So let's neatly put these off to the side. So now let's unwrap this. I'm going to use a pair of scissors to take the tape off this, because I like to keep the crepe paper, as I'm sure many of you do. Because it's great for like doing mixed media, stuff like that. So, another thing I forgot to show you that you get in your kits is this little card, which gives you the information of buy your mystery kit when it goes on sale, which is a limited quantity available. It gives you the Facebook group on it. It tells you basically, please do not reveal the contents. It tells you literally that it's released on the last Wednesday of the month. And now it's your turn to post pictures in the group. So that's what it states. And then you've got this on the other side, which is like a picture saying that you've got like a bead mix, you've got like beading wire, bead strands, stuff like that, like ear wires, clasps, crimps and stuff in the kit. So So that's basically what you get with that. So where to start? First of all, I'm going to pull you down so we can see this really well. We've got Softflex dark blue lapis 0.019 medium beading wire. So this is really great beading wire. It's Softflex's own beading wire. It's in this lovely dark blue colour. I'm going to show you the thickness of the wire like I always do. So this is how thick it is. Right, this is 49 strands of steel wire coated in nylon coating. It's, oh, that had got a life of its own, hasn't it? Right, as I said, it was 49 strands of steel wire coated in nylon, and it's of marine quality, which means you can get it wet without it degrading, which is always good. And as you can see, it's got its own clip to hold it in place. So when you finish using it, you can put the clip on, or you can work off the strand and have the clip on, and it'll stay in place, and you can just work straight there, bead on, and then cut your length off, and you won't have as much wastage. And I've got hiccups again as usual. I swear, but I end up with hiccups most of my life. So this is absolutely brilliant beading wire. I'm telling you, best in the business. I wouldn't be without it. So next we have Softflex 2x2mm sterling silver crimp tubes, and you get about 20 in the kit. These are seamless crimp tubes, which means they work with the magical crimper, they work with the Ontario crimper, and they work with the standard crimper. So these are the crimpers that I'm talking about. So you've got the standard crimper, you've got the Ontario crimper, and you've got the magical crimper. This one just rounds it into a ball. This one, it folds it in half, and it just like flattens it. Then you can fold it in half, so it'll go to a taco. And then this one, it puts into like a little taco. So the wire's going to like 2 single strands, and then you can fold it so it like flattens it, so you've got like squish taco. So they're your 3 crimpers, and that's what you can use for these crimp tubes, and you get 20 of them. So next we have silver plated ear wires with ball. So give me a second, let me find them. And you've got 2 pairs of them in this kit. So that's these. And they're very good ear wires. My apologies about my coughing, I am sorry. And you get 2 pairs of them. They are very nice ear wires. They are open for now. But all you've got to do is actually push this back against the ball, back against this ear wire, and they close very nicely. So you get 2 pairs of them. So next we have a 12mm silver plated lobster claw clasp. Right, this clasp works smoothly. As you can see, the clasps are nice and smooth. When you use clasps, always check them like I've done. Also, always check your hole here that you've got nothing in it. use a beading awl. So you want to use one of these and always go through your hole just like that. Just double check it's clear. Alright, that's what you want to do. Alright, 9 times out of 10 you can see that it's clear, but just in case you can run a beading awl through it. And that'll make sure that your hole's clear. So next we have, now where are these? We have teeny tiny ceramic butterflies. And these look absolutely adorable. Right, you could get a mixture of these or all the same. Whereas I seem to have 3 the same and 2 that are different. So I've got these 3 that are the same. This one that's slightly different. So I've got 3 that are sort of like a green and yellow. Right, so those 3 with the black down the centre. Right, I've got a black, yellow and purple. And I've got a black and yellow with black down the centre. So they're the 5 I've got. But you could get a different mixture in your kit. These are also for sale on Softflex's website. So these are little teeny tiny ceramic butterflies. And if I could find my calipers, I would tell you the size of them. So if you give me a minute, just let me find my calipers, I will tell you the size of them. I found my calipers. Alright, I'm going to 0 these. So open my calipers up. So from the hole, they are hate using these calipers. .4 by 8.8, and that is the size of them. Always make sure you turn your calipers off after, because you'll end up with a flat battery. That's what you need to do. Make sure you always turn your calipers off. Next, we have the Jessie James custom bead mix, which they've now started putting in a little pot, which I do think is much better. So we will open that at the end like we always do. So next we have a beautiful Green Girl Studio fairy button. Look at the gorgeous detail on that. I'm going to pull you in even further. See the detail on this. Look at the gorgeous detail on that. And on the back, got a shank. If you want to make this into a ring like Kristen did, you can get 2 wires that are 22 gauge through there, like Kristen did on the show on Wednesday the 6th of August 2025. So 2 wires 22 gauge will go through there. So if you're making a ring band with 22 gauge and there's only 2 wires going through, I would advise, like Kristen did and like Joyce said, use 26 gauge to bind your ring, and I would go up a size on the ring band from the size you actually want, so that your ring doesn't end up too tight on you. So that's beautiful fairy button. So next we have some green flower ceramic beads, and these are beautiful. They're white ceramic beads with a green flower with a yellow centre, and you get 9 of them. And these are absolutely beautiful. They've got a nice large hole, so leather will go to there. I'd say at least 1.5 if not 2 mil leather will go through these. So they are really great. And I have a load of these, so I might do a project with these and some extra that I've got in my stash. Next we have a pewter dragonfly that has got so much detail on it. The loop goes now I've got to think. It goes vertical, so along the body line, rather than horizontal. So rather than it being like that, which is horizontal, it's vertical, so it goes in line with the body. So if you were to string it onto something, you would have to physically string it on to the beading wire itself, or put on one small jump ring and then a larger jump ring. Put on a larger jump ring then to reorientate it. Because if you put on a smaller jump ring, it won't then be orientated to be on the beading wire. So put on like a 3 or 4 mil jump ring, and then put on say like a 6 or 8 mil, depending on the size of your beads that you're like got either side, and then have like a larger, because if you have the larger jump ring, you can put like some stainless steel beads underneath the jump ring, so it doesn't rub on the beading wire. So it just sits on the jump ring, just sits physically on top of the beads, so it'll just move about like that on top of the beads. All you'd need to do is put like 2 metal beads on there, and then jump ring would just move back and forth on top of the beads. But look at that gorgeous detail in the wings and in the body, and even in that little face. Look at the face, the detail. So we've got that one. Then we've got a check glass bead mix, which is, I've just got to work out which ones are which. So just give me 2 seconds. So that's this lot. So we've got this little check glass bead mix. We've got some green table cuts in this little bead mix. And they're transparent table cuts beads. Absolutely lovely beads, which have got like a matte side but a transparent front and back. So if I try and wedge some of these on their side in my gap of my finger, you can sort of see them. So you got them in the bead mix. Then we've got like these little drop beads, which have got like a little ball on the end of them. Just got like these. So they've got the hole at the top, and then they sort of drop a bit, and they go into like this little ball on the bottom. And Joyce used these in the wings and the body of her dragonfly earrings on Friday's broadcast on Softflex. But they are a lovely deep satin purple. They've got like a bit of a shimmer to them. I'm not sure if it's showing on camera. If I sort them in my hands a bit, can you sort of see it, how they shine? They've got like a bit of a translucency to them. I'm not sure if you can see it as I'm moving my hand. They've got like a shimmer, shine and translucency to them. So lastly, and there are, I'll tell you how many there are then. There's 2, 4, 6, there's 10 of them. And then lastly, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We've got 12 of these little round beads that have got the same sort of translucency to them as the drop beads and the same sort of shimmer. And these beads, which I think are 4mm, no, they're rondelles, sorry. They're not round beads, they're rondelles. And they're 2.7 from hole to hole. And then going the other way, if I can keep hold of them. They are 4mm. So 2.7 by 4mm. So that's those beautiful beads, which I absolutely love. I love the colour of these. I love the colour of the little drop beads. They are such a deep purple. Absolutely stunning. Next, we have some check glass green emerald squares. We had some squares like this in the Beltane Festival mix in bright orange, in like a burnt orange, right? And these are gorgeous. So they're like that, and they're about that sort of nice thickness. So the size of these hole to hole are 13.5 by 13.9, and they are 3mm thick. So that's those ones, and you get 6 of them. And they are a lovely transparent emerald green. And lastly, before the bead mix, we got 14mm check glass 2-tone purple satin fire polish. And I am in love with these beads. I truly am. I truly am in love with these beads. And you could probably get 1mm leather through these. And I would love to get 1mm leather through these. And I really hope I can. I really do hope I can get 1mm leather through these. Because these would be gorgeous with 1mm leather through them. And you get 7 of these. So they would be beautiful to go like 3 up either side and 1 on a pendant. So, I'm going to pause you, take the tape off this, and then we can have a look at that, okay? Taking that tape off took me longer than I cared to admit. I really do hate to say. So, let's zoom you out a little bit, and let's unbox this bead mix. Well, untube this, uncase this bead mix, I think is the word. So let me sort through this a little bit so that I know that I've got everything. You know what? You know how I always miss bits, because you know what I'm like. You know what I'm like for missing bits. So I'm going to sort through this quickly. Right, so here we go. We're going to start with the metals. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We've got 12 silver metal Hishi spacers. So we've got them. I will tell you the size of them if you give me a second. You know I always tell you the size of everything. So from hole to hole, they are they are 0.2 millimeters, and then from side to side they are 4.8. So that is these silver metal Hishis, and there's 12 of them, and I love these. I think they're great little spacers. Right, I love using them with bead caps. I love using them with daisy spacers, especially when you've got a small and a large daisy spacer, because you can use the large daisy spacer, so you can put one of these and then use a small daisy spacer. Absolutely brilliant way to use them. So next we've got these little balls, alright, which are like a texture ball, and you've got 2, 4, 6, you've got 8 of them, and they're round balls, and they measure 6 mil. So I'll bring one of these close, reasonably close to the camera. As you can see, they're sort of like I don't know how to describe them. They've got like this dab texture on them. You know, like when you dab a sponge with paint. They've got like that dab texture. Like a filigree. They're like a filigree bead. As you can see when I've got them close, the filigree, they've got like those filigree holes. So you've got them. Next, we've got these two beads, which have got this lovely little intricate pattern on them. And the holes come from the top to the bottom here, so the hole goes across that way. So I will tell you the size of them. They are 9.9 by 4.5, and there's 2 of them, and they're weighty-ish. They've got a bit of weight to them. Sorry, I've got to adjust my chair. Now we've got these little lilac, like transparent lilac, I think they're bicones. They're that small I can't see. Yeah, the bicones. So transparent lilac bicones, which are, and I'll find the top of one. That's small, I can't see them. Which are 4.1, oh no, 4 mil by 3.8 mil. And there is 2 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of them. 12 of those beautiful beads. It's like they're sticking to my hands. Now, we've got some beads that we had in the Flamingo kit. These matte purple beads. And we've got 6 of them. So if you've still got these from the Flamingo kit, you can combine them. And these are a 6.4 round bead. So they are absolutely gorgeous. I haven't had a chance to use mine from the Flamingo kit, so I might use them in conjunction with them. Now, we've got these wondrous shaped ones that have got sort of this double plating, this 2X AB plating. So it gives like that type of petrol finish. And it's this sort of geometric shaped bead. It's got lots of wonderful large facets on it. So, great little beads. Right, and they are from hole to hole, 12.9. And then from side to side, 8mm. And you get 4 of them. Next, also with an AB finish, you get these flower beads. Sorry, I think I've got you in a dark spot on my lights. There we go. So you got like these flower beads. And you've got 4 of these flower beads, which on the other side, they've got a totally different coating. So they've got like a more solid plating on the other side. So you've got like yellowish plating on one side and like a AB solid coating on the other side. And they measure 8mm by 8.1, and you got 4 of them. 4 of those absolutely gorgeous beads, because I love these. These are absolutely lovely. They are so pretty. Now we've got these lovely little green heart leaves. So I'm going to really pull you in because I want to show you the detail on one of these leaves. Look at the detail on that leaf. They've all got such beautiful detail on them. On both sides of the leaf. Right, so I'm going to I'll pull you out again. Alright, the size of these are, and they drill straight down, so down that way. Size of them are 10.1 by 8.3, and you get 4 of these beautiful leaves. And they're in a transparent, I can't speak. Honestly, I'm falling over my words. These are transparent emerald green. Now, you get 2 of each of these beads that I'm going to show you here. And these are like mirror beads. They're absolutely lovely beads. Like, as you can see as I'm moving this, they've got like an AB coating on these as well, on the one side. So this side of the bead hasn't got it, but this side of it has. So these beads, they are drilled down this way. They're drilled lengthwise. They are 15 millimeters by 11.9, and there's 2 of those, as I stated. Then we've got 2 faceted oval dark sapphire blue beads, which are absolutely stunning beads. They are gorgeous. They're drilled lengthways again, so they can be used in pendants. They are 14.2 by 10.5, and there's 2 of them. Then we've got these beautiful sapphire blue rondelles that are faceted with larger facets, and they are drilled on the shorter way, and they are 9.5 by 11.9. So now for the absolute reveal, we have, and I'm gonna zoom you out, the bead stand. Right, this is how the bead strands come packaged. So I'm going to unpackage the bead strand, so a bit of SMR now. So I do apologise for people that are a little sensitive. I'm going to try and keep the noise to a minimum. Now see, wasn't that gentle and reasonably noiseless? So we don't have the tabs at the top anymore on this bead strand anyway, so I'm just going to cut off the crimp and release the beads. Right, I'm just going to quickly sort these out so we make sure we get everything where it needs to be. So we're going to start with these little bead caps, which are like leaf. Let me pull you in because these are a little small. These little leaf bead caps. So this is what they look like from the inside. This is what they look like from the outside. And as you can see, there's a lot of detail on the outside. They are absolutely gorgeous. And they're in silver. Then we have some larger bead caps. Which also have a lot of detail on them. Even on the inside edge, there's some detail on these. Which these are lovely. I absolutely love these. I prefer the bigger bead caps to the smaller ones, I will be honest. Then we have, and there's 4 of each of them. Then we have 4 small rondelles, which have clear rhinestones in them. And they're small rondelles, so they will fit nice and snug with some of the beads. Then we have two emerald green bicones. Then we have two forest green rondelles, which have an AB coating on them. Then we have two faceted transparent emerald green ovals, and the flat ovals, well, chunky flat ovals. So they're gorgeous. Then we've got sort of oblong octons, no, whatever you call a 6-sided bead. And I can't think what a 6-sided bead is. My maths has gone right out of my head right now. Right, but you've got this lovely bead with some beautiful facets on it. It's got this lovely coating, but it goes that way because the hole goes down like that, and they're beautiful. They've got absolutely lovely shimmer on them. Then we've got these two filigree beads, chunky round beads, and the hole's there. It's always hard to find the hole on these, right? But they're gorgeous. I love these beads, even though they're hard to string. We've got two bubble beads, rhinestone bubble beads. So they're gorgeous as well. Then we've got focal faceted, and again, I don't know the name of the shape. Again, with that same plating, and it's lovely faceted. Right, it sort of looks transparent, well, translucent. You know, as you turn it, you might see you can sort of see the bead hole. It's got like this translucency to it. And then we've got all these lovely transparent leaves that came on the strand with such beautiful detail. And there were 6 of them on the strand. So that's everything that came on the strand. So if you give me a minute, I will pull the mat into frame. This is what came in Softflex kit Enchanted Forest. Thank you again for watching, subscribers, new subscribers, and people who just popped in to watch. If you could please like, comment, share and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live or release new videos, I would be grateful, especially if you like the video. So thank you for watching today. I am so grateful. I will try and bring you in for a bit of a close-up so you can see. So just let me try and bring you down. Oh, not too far down. So that's what it looks like. And then I am going to zoom back out. So there we go. That is everything that was in the kit today. So I hope that you will join in with Softflex's challenge. So thank you again, and I will see you again soon for my next video. Bye for now.